It's extremely important for high schoolers to implement the STARS program. It not only gives them a background on the stock market, on their own ability to be able to control their own future, their own retirement. It also, I incorporate it and correspond with the English department, the history department, the math department. It covers all of the curriculum core that we need to have. It overlays for all of them. The applications for it are just endless. The program's affected my students both short and long term. In the short term, they actually get hands-on experience and knowledge about the stock market, which all of my students, when they first come into, have had absolutely no experience with at all. I've never had any student that has ever had any kind of teaching with the stock market whatsoever. So by the time they finish the program, they're much more comfortable. They feel like they could actually possibly put something together on their own in the future. I've had students come to me, just last year I had a student that came to me that her parents had actually already had a portfolio put together for her, which she didn't even know about until she started talking with her parents, and ended up convincing her dad the next time that they met with the broker, she would get to go in and she would get to sit down and be a part of it and make her own decisions for her own portfolio. I saw a lot of changes in my students' attitudes and problem solving and making goals. A lot of them came in with the standpoint of, I don't have any money, this isn't important for me, I don't need to know this. But after they finished the program, they realized, hey, I can take even what little bit that I can put together, and the sooner I can do this, the better off I will be. And it gave them a lot of confidence. It gave some of my lower performing students a lot of confidence because they learned that they could keep up with my high advanced performing students just as easily. And that gave them the confidence not only with this program, but just overall for their studies altogether. I've chosen to implement and continue implementing the STARS program because one is a personal reason. I learn more every time I come to the training sessions, every time I do this in my classroom. And I love seeing the excitement that the kids get when they really start to understand this and they really start to feel empowered with it, and they really start to come to the conclusion, hey, I can do this. I can have control over my own financial future. I can have a say in what I want to do with my life. Incorporating the program into my curriculum was a no-brainer. I was given all of the information and all of that I needed to actually incorporate it through the STARS program. The staff through the STARS program has helped me with any questions that I've had whatsoever. They've been 110% supportive on it. Anything that I need, they've been able to get for me or tell me how to get it. And it totally aligns with everything that my curriculum needs to accomplish. I would recommend the STARS program to any other teacher in any curriculum. That's one of the things I love about this program. It can be adapted into any curriculum, into any program, to cover the specific guidelines and rules that Oklahoma requires. And the kids can learn on a hands-on basis, which is the best way for these kids to learn. I think I first heard about the STARS program, if I'm not mistaken, from an email that I received from Joanne. And I began looking at it from there and talked with my principal about going, and she was 110% supportive, go, go, go. And I've been going with it ever since.